The general says, Liberians, our youth are not criminals. They are our future. They are our precious jewels. One nation, one people, united we stand, divided we fall. It's time to rise and save our generation. Drug-free Liberia, let us stand as one. Help our sons and daughters before their lives are gone. Pastors, leaders, governments hear the cry. Too many young people falling every day and night. One love, one love, one love, one love, one nation. Together we must fight. Bring hope to the darkness and lead our youth to light. United we stand, divided we fall. God bless Liberia. We must save them all. Look around the streets, what do we see? Young people crying for opportunity. Some lost in drugs, some lost in pain, trying to survive through the struggle and rain. That boy on the corner could be my brother. That young girl suffering could be your mother. That drug-affected man is somebody there. So why do we judge instead of showing care? We cannot sit and pretend we don't know, while the future of Liberia slowly falls below. The youth are tools, precious and bright. They need direction, love and light. Community leaders, where do we stand? Pastors and teachers, let us join hands. Government leaders, see the people cry. Save our children before another dies. Stop putting politics inside this fight. Drugs destroy both day and night. Let's go after dealers poisoning our land and help the victims rise again and stand. JMD, oh! Drug-free Liberia, oh! Let us stand as one. Let us stand as one. Help our sons and daughters, hey, before their lives are gone. One love,
Yeah, stronger when we stand together. Good morning to Liberians. And George, how are you this morning?
General, I'm doing good. And you?
Okay, thank God we are live on air. Eh? Are we
Um,
live
Ge-
already?
yes, General. Yesterday I
Okay, thank
received.
you. Good morning, Liberians. Good morning. And those of you who are watching us through Facebook, please share the video. Go to YouTube and share the video. You can also, I think we are on the KCN TV too. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful day. Today is Wednesday. Those days we say ladies' night, ladies' days, and whatsoever. But Wednesday is the midweek, is the middle of the week. So I want to say good morning to you. I feel so good and so energized this morning. There are a lot of things going on. Today we have, and there's a statement that came out from the Alternative National Congress that was read by the chairman. We play that and you will understand, you will listen to it. But I would just want to go directly. I love you people. I love my country, Liberia. Because I love Liberia, that's why I love the people of Liberia. And I want to say this. This is the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. Good morning, Liberia. Welcome to another edition of the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. A platform where we ask the hard question. We challenge the status quo. We put country above party. I am your host, Munel Kwenkishen Jr., the General. My fellow Liberians, how many times most of our nation been embarrassed? How many times they will embarrass us? You know, and I know what I'm talking about. Before our leader take action, how many times must Liberia's name be linked to international drug trafficking? How many times before even the government speak out, before the president speak out? You telling me that every government that will come to power, Liberians will be disgraced? Not the country, but the people will be disgraced. That when we go to other places now, they will be checking us. They will check our bags because guess what? Our country is a whole. Yes. Someone should be held accountable. Someone should be held accountable. Today, Liberia stands at another crossroad. Nearly $19.2 million worth of cocaine has reportedly been intercepted at the Robertsfield International Airport. It was not coming in the country. It was leaving Liberia. But people, how the question is how it entered Liberia, how the drugs got into Liberia. It's telling us that we're not safe. We are not safe. Yet, same questions continue to be asked. Same question. Who owned the drugs? Who financed the drugs? Who protecting who? Who was supposed to receive them? The Liberian people deserve answer. No longer, not long ago, just few months ago, reports surfaced involving drugs in Liberia again that worth $100 million under the CDC-led government. $100 million worth of drugs was found in Liberia. It was not intercepted coming in. It was found at the airport and sitting there waiting to be shipped. We saw they arrested people. They arrested people. They went to court. They were free and they left the country. Imagine, even the president of Liberia refused to speak about it. $100 million worth of drugs was in Liberia. They arrested people. They said, oh, all these people they went to court. The judge released them. Even, let's agree, the law is the law. But at least, even if the president, if we don't even agree with the law, we can still speak. The president should have spoken, and we never heard anything from President William. Now, today, we got the same problem. The same problem today. Who went to jail? Nobody. Who was convicted? Nobody. Who was held responsible? Nobody. If nobody is punished, what message are we sending to the world? That Liberia is becoming a safe transit point for international drugs lord or drug trafficking? This issue is bigger than politics. It is about our national security. It is about our children. It is about our future of our country. Drugs destroy families, my people. It fuel crime, corrupt institutions, and rob young people of their dreams. The government of President Joseph Numa Baka and all relevant security institutions must provide full transparency report. The Liberian people deserve to know the truth. Silence creates suspicion on people. Transparency builds trust. When the government keeps silent, people will call names. Liberians will start lying to say who brought the drugs in the country. This is not fair. Our people are suffering. Liberians, open your eyes. These two parties have failed us. It's not you, the members. No, you are not the problem. Seditians, you are not the problem. You are not the one who in control. You put someone in control, and this person that you put in control destroy us. Put us in a situation, and another group of people we put into power. And we know these people. Today, on the Independent Mind, we ask, why are the names of those connected to this drugs seizure cannot be released? Who is protecting these criminals? Why does it seem that the powerful always escape accountability? Can Liberia truly win the fight on drugs if those responsible are never exposed? My fellow Liberians, this is not about the CDC, UP, ANC, or any other political party. This is about Liberia. Our nation cannot move forward if drugs traffickers operate without impunity. Why ordinary citizens suffer? Stay with us as we examine the facts, ask the difficult questions, and demand accountability, because an independent mind is not afraid to speak the truth. This is the independent mind for a better Liberia, where people come together, speak the truth, where the truth matters, and where Liberia's future is worth fighting for. We'll continue to fight for Liberia. Let's begin the show. I just want to say good morning again, good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Munel Kishen. And truth is what we speak. It's not about propaganda. It's not about lies. Lies will take us nowhere, my people. Lies will take us nowhere. The truth is what matters. Because of lack of information, our nation suffers. Because of lack of information. Because of lack of transparency. That is why we are in this situation. We listen to some members of the House of Representatives. We listen to some senators. We listen to some people speaking out. Maybe because they don't know about the show. But my question here, why Liberia? It tells us that it's been happening. It's been happening. But before I go into it, let me just play the response from the ANC. I know some people want to hear Mr. Cummings firing, but you know, everybody has the style. It's sometimes better to listen before you speak. I know the emotion, I tell you, when we mad at people, if we come with that emotion, that sentiment, we always make the wrong decision. And I experienced it, I have noticed it. So let us listen to the chairman of the Alternative National Congress. He spoke yesterday.
The Alternative National Congress, the ANC, expresses its profound outrage and unequivocal condemnation of the reported smuggling of illicit drugs into Liberia through the Roberts International Airport. The revelations made by the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, the LDEA, that the illicit substances entered the country through Liberia's principal international gateway approximately 1 week ago raised serious and troubling questions about the integrity of our national security, customs, and border control systems. The incident is not merely a criminal matter. It is a direct assault on the security of the Liberian people and the well-being of our citizens. Drug trafficking continues to destroy communities, endanger young people, fuel organized crime, and undermine public confidence in state institutions. The apparent ability of such significant quantity of illegal drugs to enter the country through a major port of entry points to alarming vulnerabilities that demand immediate attention. The ANC calls for a swift, independent, and transparent and comprehensive investigation into every aspect of this matter. The Liberian people deserve answer. They deserve to know how these drugs entered the country, who facilitated their movement, who was responsible for screening, oversight, and whether any public official, airport personnel, security officers, or politically connected individuals were involved. We further call on the LGA to immediately disclose the names of all individuals, irrespective of political affiliation, who have been arrested, charged, identified as suspects, or otherwise linked to this drug trafficking operation, consistent with the requirements of the due process of law and the integrity of the ongoing investigation. The public has a right to know who is responsible for this criminal enterprise. Silent secrecy, selective disclosure will only deepen public suspicion and erode confidence in the government's commitment to fighting narcotics trafficking. The ANC warns against attempt to shield powerful individuals, suppress evidence, or politicize the investigation process. Liberia cannot afford another scandal in which accountability is sacrificed for convenience or political protection. The law must apply equally to all persons, regardless of status, wealth, influence, or political affiliation. We also call upon the relevant authorities to provide regular public updates on the progress of the investigation and to ensure that all of those found culpable are prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Anything less would send a dangerous signal that Liberia remains vulnerable to the influence of international drug trafficking networks and will foster continuous speculation. The ANC stands firm with the Liberian people in demanding truth, transparency, and justice.
Yes, that was the ANC chairman, and that was the ANC chairman, Lafia Gould, Councillor Gould, speaking. I know some people will say they want to hear Mr. Cummings talking. Yes, we want to hear Mr. Cummings talking. But sometimes, it's always good to be very, very careful what to say. If you listen to what he said, we need answers. When you keep the people in suspense and will start calling names, there are so many names coming out right now. But I would not come on this page or on this radio and tell you John Brown, Peter Paul is wrong. It's wrong, Liberians. Yes, I'm in doubt. Yes, I have the information. If I start to tell you, give you some of the information, but because I've not received the same information over and over, so to me, it makes no sense. Today is this person, the next day is this person, is that person. Everybody giving information. Some people calling to sell information, but the information they're giving you is like, that's not the business we're in. We need to speak truth to our people, Liberia. This drugs thing here is killing our children, destroying our children's dreams. The young people, they ban in drugs. Some of them are in their 40s right now. How can we change them? The government cannot protect us because if drugs coming in the country, imagine what will happen next. Who brought the drugs in? How it entered the country? It was packaged well, getting ready to put on that shit on a plane to leave Liberia. Somebody is involved. The drugs never went there on its own. The drugs never went to the airport by itself. The drugs is not a human being. The drugs is not a human being. Liberians, if we do not make up our mind, last time it was $100 million. And let me say this, I don't even want to hear officials of CDC speaking on these drugs issues. We shouldn't pretend as if it never happened before. These two parties, they are not in the interest of Liberia. They pretend to love Liberia, but they're not. The President Bouaka said, take Liberia, build Liberia, whatsoever. But here we are today. President Bouaka cannot at least protect us. President Bouaka cannot protect us. By this time, people should be fired. We saw Musa Benete's son going to jail. We saw musicians being arrested for weed. We see them destroying other children, whipping them, arresting them for smoking, for taking cooch. We saw people arrested at the airport. The lady from the church, the Victory Temple, what the church they said, some church in Singapore, she was arrested. Yeah. People from Holland, Rita Williams was arrested for drugs. We saw them arresting drivers for putting drugs on their trucks, for tramadol, for cocaine into our country. The last time it was cocaine. Imagine $100 million. It was not to be sold in Liberia, but Liberia was using as a transit point. So somebody ate something, but it was brought. They broke the news. We saw them burning some. We don't know if they burned the whole thing. We heard that people were arrested. They sent them to jail. They went to court. The next day they were on the flight and they left Liberia. Nobody went to jail, and the president of Liberia never spoke. Drug traffickers are criminals. They are murderers. They need to go to jail either for life or they should be killed because they are destroying lives. People who break in drugs, they just like people who taking gun to kill another person. If the president of Liberia come up today with a strong message and say, whoever bring in drugs, you will go to jail for life, the judges will hear it, and they will do that. They say, oh, that the law, the jury found the people not guilty. They say that it was mistrial. Liberians, there are children sitting at BTC to the central prison right now because they caught them up in a drugs era smoking. They're there today. There are children in there who stole cell phone. They're there today. There are people in there who insulted a woman or some man who got power and they're in jail today. But we cannot even arrest a package with a name on the package. And the DA is telling us that for security reasons, they're keeping the names. You see, that means they got a name. If they're going to say, oh, we found a package, but there's no name on the package, so we're still looking. But you see, if you can lie, sometimes you don't know how to lie. Sometimes you don't know how to lie. But they told us because we are stupid people, because Liberian, they think that we don't know. Oh, we cannot release the name because of some security matter that we stay investigating. Investigating what? If it's Mune Kishen, he should be arrested. If I will win the case, I will win the case. You are found guilty in a competent court of jurisdiction. So arresting me is not that I'm guilty, but I got to go there and prove my case. And if I win, that's it. Not the one I go and bribe and then they let me go, like the $100 million drugs. But you say you can't keep the name, you can't relieve the name. So everybody in Liberia saying that, maybe from the top. Senator confused, representative confused. If you cannot tell us, that is why people going around today saying that, oh, Guinea own the land, Guinea is to our border. And the president don't speak. Joshua never spoke, and Mr. Bouaka is not speaking. How many weeks gone today that we still talking about drugs? That we still talking about drugs. It is a shame. Liberians are in problem. They will search us at every airport because they know that Liberia is the place that drugs can leave the people country. So Liberians now will be searched all over the place. We will be treated as a slave, traveling. You don't understand why I'm talking about Liberians. You don't understand. If you never traveled before, you will know what it means. You will get to know. You will really get to know what it means that when they look at you, they say your country, you do drugs business. It's a serious matter. Other countries, in Turkey, the president went to a place and raided and killed every drugs lord. Everywhere they was selling, he gave them warning. Oh yeah, the president of Turkey. He gave them warning. He said, I'm coming for you. If you sell you smoke you this one. And he thought he was joking. And what happened today? What happened today? What happened today? The president of the United States ordered a raid on drug trafficking. You know what I'm saying? People who bring in the drugs are the main perpetrator. When you catch them, they go to jail for life. They are killers. Look, corruption is all over the country, all over the world. People bring drugs in America, but it's on you. When they arrest you, that's it. They got some corrupt police too. But Liberia is a small little place. Small place. There was a name on our drugs, on our package. Where will this package go? But my question here, how it entered the country? We were printing the DA the other day, printing them. They arrested a whole paper. Why are they doing good? Yes, they're doing good, they're doing good. Yeah, the other DA boss, stop. Yeah, man. Then people they say you can't praise white chicken. Now what the president say, anything that happens in Liberia, happen for 1 week. They say we'll get rid of it in 1 weekend. So don't talk and don't say nothing. In 1 week, it will be silent. And so what I say, nothing really. We listen to Philip Brown. He called a name. He said someone is responsible. That person is a dead man. That person died ever since. A journalist. The guy said that was sort of respect the inner pockets of government. The last time he said it was Grace May that did everything because Grace May was dead. Today now, he brought in another dead name and said, this is the guy who is responsible. The last time he told us about $16 billion. Then later on, he went in the pockets of President Weah. And you people look at these people, they are journalists. Journalists. He said, if I can beat the system, let me just join the system. Let me eat my own. These are the people of disgrace to the institution. I'm not a journalist. But some journalists in Liberia, they're disgrace. If I can find, let me get join them. I'd rather stay with the devil I know than the angel that I've not seen before. Liberia, that's why we say we need change 2029. That is why we need change 2029. And I can challenge anyone. I don't know the future. If this was Alexander Cummings' government, he will relax himself. But you will see the Lord taking his course. You will see people. He's not going to control you. You will understand that the justice minister self will know exactly what it means. People will go to jail, names will be called because I know this individual. They say a great leader is what you do behind closed door. I know when Alex Cummings telling you, just imagine one-on-one behind closed door, tell you, say, my man, if you support me for job, they don't support me. Imagine nobody there. Only you and him sitting. He tell you, say, because that's the time the leader can tell you, say, my man, don't worry. When you win, if I win, I will give you this. But he's looking in your face, you're sitting like this. Nobody there, he said, why are you supporting me? If you supporting me, thinking that when you come to Liberia, you will act like big shot, you will start going against the rules, you will start going against the laws. And if I just hear they say Mr. Kishen went and whipped somebody, Mr. Kishen did this, he said, I will start dancing. I said, wow. He said, because I have somebody to set example on. I would rather consider somebody who don't understand than you that part of me. So if we in it together. I say, wow. He reminds me of a Serenius DM4, my former late boss man, former minister of labor, former ambassador to Nigeria, former ambassador to the Benelux, Professor Serenius 4. I say, yes, the guy remind me of Olivia. That will make you a great leader. Not the one that will call you behind closed door and tell you, say, continue voting and preaching. When I win, I will give you this. Mr. Cummings have never promised nobody in the ANC which step of job they will get. He never. And let somebody come up. The chairman said, you know if you work. One thing Mr. Cummings said, he said, I know everybody. He said, I know everybody around me, I know their potential. He said some people will be some people will not work. Some people will go do something. Some people will go far off. Some people will sit far. Some people, they are good. But when you give them money, they can't hold it good. I know where to put you. I start laughing. I'm just giving you some things. He said some people, they are smart, but they are bad when it comes to holding money. So I will put you to the place where you're not going to hold money, but I only need your talent. He said some people know how to keep money, know how to balance the book. But at the end, they will make small mistake. I know where to put you. I put you here, you can't make it. I take you from there, I put you to another place because the fact is that you must go to the place that you perform. That is what we call leadership. What I'm doing, Careless Cummings win tomorrow. If you don't call me, I will not get vexed. You know why? Because I'm not doing it because of something. I'm doing it because I love Liberia. If I was doing it for some financial benefit, then I don't have to do it because you know what? I could eat from everybody who's in power today. I could have gone to George Weah after the election and eat my own. Then go back to UP and eat my own. Then come back again. Why should I waste my time for 20 years because I won't eat from one person? No. But I will be so happy in myself that when I enter Liberia, they say, Mr. Kishan, your bill at the airport is $10. And I pay my $10 and get my receipt. I will be happy because I know Liberians. I will be happy to see government schools operating. I will be happy. Then in my small and weak way, I can send some Liberian children to government schools too. I will be happy that when I go to JFK, they can accept me, not to push me around. Whether I got money or not, I'm supposed to be served at JFK. Nobody will tell me, oh, no bad here. It never happened like that before. I will be happy to see companies coming to Liberia for our people to work, our young people. Look around. Who benefits? They bring their criminal friends. That is why Mr. Cummings don't have a base. His base is Liberia. His base are Liberians. When you're running for president, you're running to be president for 15 counties, 16 tribes. You're not running for president for Lofa County. You're not running for president because you're from Nima. You're not running for president because you're from Maryland. That nonsense about base, it makes no damn sense. When you're running for senator for Nima County, your base is Nima County. The people. You deal with the people. Forget about the base. The people. That is why most of your watchers, President Boaka base is Lofa County. That is why he went there and put a $10 million house there. He put solar panel there. He's trying to do everything there while the other country are suffering. He took $10 million of our money and put it in Lofa County. Instead of putting it in education, University of Liberia, they put it in Lofa County. President Weah came to power. He said he's from Grand Crew. That's what he said. He started building houses in Grand Crew and other places, but he left other counties out. My base. Mr. Cummings' base is Liberia. Liberia. That is why Mr. Cummings making contribution to Maryland County for soccer game and whatsoever. Guess what he do? He don't expose it. He's not running to be president for Maryland. He's not running to be president for Pele people. He's not running to be president for. He's running to be president for every Liberian. That's why he want to be president. That is why he don't pick and choose. He's not running to be president for ANC. No. ANC is just a political party. He's running for president for Liberia. That's why he can select anyone to get on his campaign team. That is what a good leader does. You look for potential. You have the vision, but you will never realize your vision until you bring the right people. The president is just the president is not the smartest in the room. The president, the leader, is not the smartest man in the room. The people that surround the president are the smartest people. The president listen and take action. That's why the president have cabinet ministers. The president don't have to brag. Mr. Cummings is not going to presidency for financial gain. Yes, he will have the power, but that is where you have the authority to change things. The president of Liberia is so powerful. Liberia is a unitary state, man. People, let me tell you, some of you don't know these things. But the president is powerful. If President Bouaka speak today and say, I need the names of people involved, in less than 30 seconds, that name will be up. It will be up. They say corruption starts from the head. And I'm saying this. This one, it choked them. This one choked them. This is embarrassing to our country. The whole world is looking at us. Liberia was our beautiful country before. There were a lot of things going on in Liberia, but we never knew. They were selling human parts out of Liberia. They think bojo. They were doing all kinds of dirty things in Liberia. But God is ready to expose our people. And we, the citizens, are continuing to invest into these people, give them position, and they turn around and look at you like a slave, like a dog. You stand in the ring, they poo water, you voted for them. You were in opposition for 12 years. Your party came to power. You are still in poverty. You that struggle, different person in job. That's true. Where are the jobs? Government is not the highest employer. The government is to be small. But government create avenues for jobs. Are we ready, my people? When they take over, they start cleaning the city. They say, oh, the other city mayor is good. The country clean. The country clean. In 1 month, the country improving. Everybody doing their work. Oh, LEC was stopped. Oh, LEC that is so Darius didn't say in less than 30 seconds, the night will come back. Yeah, tell me. Oh, Mo Ali doing good. Oh, Mo Ali doing good. See Mo Ali now, he's bigger than me. The Secretary General for UP. Oh, that boy doing good to LPRC. He barely another thing. When he barely take him on Monrovia. You see him now, you see his jaw, he's bigger than me too. He drives a car that he never ever dreamed of driving in his entire life. That he could never take his own money and purchase it. Liberians. Not because I'm in America. I'm not better than you. Let me tell you today. I do everything to vote in Liberia. I'm a registered voter. I vote in Liberia. I'm making my duty to vote in Liberia. That is why I don't vote in America. You don't know me, tell the real truth. I don't vote in America. But I take my time. I look for money. I can be saving my money just to go to Liberia to vote. That's my right. So imagine if I were in Liberia, I will vote. That is why I'm not in American politics. Some friends come and say, but money, in my neighborhood, I don't know me. I can change around right now and say, okay, you know what, boom, I will be going to a party meeting and I will be on the council. I can do it. Because there are all Liberians there. But Liberia is the country that God gave me. I will always be a Liberian and I will die as a Liberian. I'm saying it. It's just an opportunity the other countries can give us. That when we get the opportunity to go back to our country and help. But when you look at us and say, oh, you're in Liberia for long, we didn't know you. How many of the representatives, your senators, living in your district, in your counties? Musa Benete get a house in his district. But Musa Benete live in that place there. No, he don't live there. He got a house there. His wife live there. No, he wouldn't go there. But he don't live there. His children go to school in Limak. No. Yomli Kanga lives in Grand Bassa Country. No. She got a house there. And when she leaves today, she retired today, she will live in Monrovia. She will live in Monrovia. DJ Blue, the representative from District 17. He lived in District 17. No. But he got his postal right to his powerhouse. Jackson Sibo. They see carry his man in powerhouse long time the house he was born in. But he still represented in Grand in Nukutan. He lived in Nukutan. No, he lived in District 17. That is why they truck you from place to place. When they themselves can even live in their own district. They don't live there. Their children are going to public schools. Their children can fly out of the country anytime to go to hospital. But you there and you stay praising them. Muya, 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 muya. Then they want you eat from the pot. So the pot use you. I use you, you use me. When you think he say you go in the bush to go cut your medicine, hey, remember the one that behind it, I'm out of medicine too. So Liberians, let me hear from you. What are you thinking today? What's on your mind? We need a change. Listen, I want to hear from seditions. Be honest today for God's sake. I want to hear from UP members. Be honest for God's sake. This drugs issue ain't happened last time. You say it happened again. It tells you that these people get to see him book. Sedition, you're not the problem, oh. CDC member, you are not the problem. Your leaders you put in charge are the problem. Today, look at Eugene Nangbe. Eugene Nangbe is filthy rich. He worked for Unity Party. He left your party. He abandoned you. President, we have brought him back. Look at Nathaniel Maggie. He joined CDC 2011. Jefferson Koji, they're better than you. They're better than people who started the party. You're not the problem, sedition. I beg you. I blame President William. He failed to use his voice. And his voice is powerful. He failed to speak to us. He was peace ambassador. Mr. Bwaka is doing the same thing that President Weah did. Building his houses, enriching himself. Then when your Liberian people ready, you're saying, the people can speak dialect. Mr. Bwaka children know they can speak Isi. Not because Mr. Bwaka never thought they tried to speak Isi. When our parents came from Maryland, when they brought us, they stopped speaking global. Some of them can understand it a little bit. How many Liberians speak their dialect to their children? But guess what? Every Liberian mother and father that cannot speak English can understand the Liberian colloquial. My mother-in-law could not speak English. May also rest in peace. She speaks Pele. But I speak to that woman, we can have a whole conversation. And she will be speaking your Pele, be speaking my colloquial, she will understand me. I can't understand the Pele, but I start understanding Pele small, then my voice will be interpreting it. Woman, how you come here today? She will say, okay, my son. But she can't really speak the English. But she will understand everything. I went to Banga, I went to Lima, I sat with people who can speak. They're interpreting the dialect for me, but I'm speaking today like a Liberian person. They understand me, but they can't speak it. So that nonsense. Tribe have never put in food on your table. Tribe cannot build Liberia. County cannot build Liberia. The people, the individual, that is why we are Liberian. You pay Liberian, you're not Geo Liberian, you're not Manon Liberian, you're not Bassa Liberian, you are a Liberian. How many times we teach you? I'm coming to open the lines. The same way, because of corruption, that is why we're in this thing. Because of dishonesty, Mr. Bwaka broke the CPD down. He was the chairman. Ellis was the best chairman of the CPD. That's when Darius Dillon and everybody was winning. He supported every one of them financially because he was the chair and he never wanted anything to go astray. But when they took over, when Yombi Kanga took over and turned it to Mr. Bwaka, that was the end of the CPD. But you know, sometimes we don't respect what we put on paper. Some of us, if I was there, if I was the chairman of Council of ANC, I was going to say to hell with all of you, I was going to leave too. But not because we never left, because Mr. Cummings respected what was on that paper, that what kept in there, that what he told us. One time I asked Mr. Cummings, I said, Mr. Cummings, leave the CPP alone. Leave it. Tell them, say, take it. He said, Kishen, he can call me MK. He said, MK. It's not that I can't leave. But I would not be like them because we all signed this paper. If we cannot respect this small document, how we will respect the Constitution of Liberia? And what they did after they left, they went to the court. The court went against the Constitution on contracts. No authority, no court, no law can ever can cancel a contract between you and I. No court, no law, no constitution can do that. But the Supreme Court did it. Okay, UP, you can go. Liberty Party, you can go. When you and myself sign contract, we go to court. Nobody can cancel that contract. Only you myself can cancel it. Nobody can cancel it. And what the law said, and what the Constitution said, I think it's on Article 25, if I'm not mistaken, 25. No court, no law can cancel a contract that you and myself sign. Especially when we say, you can't leave, I can't leave. There's a penalty. In our contract, will be a penalty. If I leave, I must shut my mouth. Something like that. I'm just saying, it's almost like telephone company. They say we'll give you 2 years break, but you can't leave. If you try, we'll give you $100. They can give you money off. If you won't leave, you pay us back. Now what do you do? You go to court, you can't win it. Open the line, George. Let you hear from what people, the beautiful people of Liberia. I love you all. You guys are the greatest. Listen, you guys are not lazy, but they pretend, they make it look like we are lazy because they gave everything to foreigners. They gave everything to Lebanese men. The Lebanese men looking at our own country and cost the hell out of us, and we're sitting there laughing because they're in the pockets of the business people. Open the line, George.
Okay, General. The tough talking man himself, General. So, folks, wherever you are, I'll say welcome to Care Radio 95.9. If you are listening to the program, the ETP in the minds for a better Liberia. The numbers are called 0777 959 959. Let me take the first call on this line. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Hello.
How you doing, my brother? Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm taking recording for people memo on the Costa Lab for church.
Okay.
Oh, how are you, man?
Issue. Eh?
Yeah.
If you are doing Mr. Kumi shooting a lab worker to be part of that city. No worker in the country. Worker get no success story in the country. Every person worker for him that problem. They been in a city at that time. That was serious destruction. They may not get no success story in enter that city and chakra the people CPP. And any people to figure out what they have to allow Mr. Kumi.
Yeah.
You shouldn't allow Baka to be part of that city. They may not get no success story. Baka get no success story in the country. No success story Baka get in the country. So that Baka for that CPP. Baka. Anything Baka for here in get bad law. They can't succeed. He was for CPP. If people don't figure the body, Yomi Kanga, they don't know. Those farmers are coming in. So thank you for the opportunity.
Okay,
That's true. That's true. Please make sure you take people's name and number all the time they call you.
Yeah. Good morning.
How are you, my brother?
Oh, we're doing great. Your name, where are you calling from?
I'm Paul Boy, calling from District 10.
Welcome to
thank
the
you
program.
for the top. Yeah, thank you for the topic, man. Yeah, I listen to Mr. Kumi saying we're doing the same thing, we're getting the same result, why we get changed, right?
Yeah.
And I just heard you calling that guy general. If I concern like boy, all the boys I get a general, they're not good. They're not any. You got what they call it. So the
hold on. You said name again?
Yeah. What boy?
Oh, you put it, yeah. Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Good. Then don't call him general. You should refuse that name. Because we have general here, I kill people here, we have general that better. I can't go that take go not many go school campus. So that general you call him by a name. Don't call him general. He listening.
General is a metaphor. Listen, don't go. Let him listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen, the name general is not a military alone. Yes, it's a military position, but it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. Calling yourself general.
Yeah, we hear you.
Calling yourself general, it means that you are a bad person. It's like you're a tough person. So the other people who use the general and kill is on them. The other people who use general, because I'm a general or civilian general of opinions. So I'm telling you that a general is supposed to be tough. Liberian generals in the army are not general. Rebel generals are not general. These are killers. That's why they gave them general and whatsoever. So calling myself the general and people call me the general. And also this whole general thing started when I was Inspector General of Liberia and during I worked in Liberia before. And when Charles Taylor took over, I used to work with Labor Ministry. I was Inspector General. So people who know me used to call me General, General, General. So that's it. So but it didn't mean that I'm a killer or what. No, I am not. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
never
know.
been.
Whatever you got.
Okay, let me tell another call now. Good morning.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
but
really
play
want
the
you to do
music.
it now. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I'm not hearing myself on the radio. I'm not hearing myself.
Yeah, sorry, ready, but I hear you, my brother.
I don't see anybody hearing me from outside in the first place. Nobody
I
hearing
can
me.
hear you.
Okay, now, Ali, okay. Now, I'm people hearing me now.
Okay.
I really want you to do it now. They don't start number me. I had limited credit for orange. But anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, catch me that I will go.
Okay.
It is that will be show from tomorrow. I meant to good morning to the general, and I like for the way you clarify. But Chief, I called you yesterday, but I know you were busy, so you didn't respond.
No, yesterday was my visit. Hey, my man, then send me text, man. You said you not to text you.
I call you on my low sister number, you know, on WhatsApp.
You see that? You will call me a different person number.
I think you forced me and all, but anyway.
Don't leave voicemail. Anytime you text, don't leave message on my phone because I can listen to voicemail.
Okay. So, hello, Josh.
Yeah,
I'm off already again. Okay. So let me say this. And why I really happy when people talk about opposition solidarity. And I think ANC we are learning things. We should learn things now, not to have any solidarity with CDC or whatsoever. Let's look at it about the Waka government. We all criticize we are for putting the government into power. Found that ministry right now, according to Kapwan, Lofa Kante. GFA, Kalapa Kotimen, Lofa Kante. At the central bank in West Samoa, Lofa Kante. And I can keep naming the Lofa Kante people, LRA, Lofa Kante. Lofa Kante also. At the infield, they removed Yan there, Tato Yan there, one of the best smartest society. They post here Kamana there, or not Lofien. So the whole government now is being run by social Lofien. And this is why we need to change this stuff. Because coming from a corporate background and in believing work, in believing action, in believing result, it will not bring somebody because you can say, we are all, then you put in power. No. Alone you have the qualification, you have the knowledge to the job you want to do, you will do better. But I know you can say, we are, you can say, Barika Bamba, you cannot join Liberia and I think you want to erase in Liberia. Now there's a drug competition now that is ongoing. CDC brought 100 million worth of drugs. You pay now bring now 19 million worth of drugs. So it's about would be the higher drugs than debate. How is drugs might to enter in the first place? Before we talk about would be the higher drugs. So what President what I said last time, nothing strange. It is something we've been hearing. Now we hear about one Emmanuel, I don't even want to call it in, we have one Emmanuel, we are Emmanuel is there and whatsoever. So why
he's a dead man. The man is a dead man.
That's how we hearing. That's how we hearing. So now
the man people
no need can be revealed. We hearing that need cannot be revealed. So okay, you arrest Edward Joe as a suspect. We got Edward Joe in our custody as a suspect. Why will you take away from you? But you keeping everybody stop later. Nobody knows. They have been suspect before. Only we have administration. The 100 million worth of people were arrested, allowed they set free. The 200 million they arrested for people they came out. The people left the country. They go. So why you get that? And I say a lot of people don't need to. I don't know that John Brown in prison or PDF is in prison. But everything is quiet. So we believe the didn't we hearing now. We believe it. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Joe.
And secondly.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, man, Josephine.
Good morning, my son. How you coming on?
We'll try.
Okay, man. Joe.
Good morning, old General.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you for clarifying that name because I went somewhere to somebody was asking me the name of general in the AFL or in the American Army. I say, thank God you say it and I know that person listening. And I want to say the same thing that we keep repeating. They come here, I trusted them too much, thinking that they will do everything for we when I know book and they ought to understand things. Joe, we are trying to plenty jobs are king. Today, no here, no day. When the American people said they were to that place. Now, another one fall down again. They call the people were already passed away. When the people already grieving for them, they call the people need. The people have to come on radio to say, oh,
Ghana, I watch I pass away so time. All routine in a correct. Your word, all around here, you see the government hat. They taste the daddy British what they doing anything yet. So we bake your quality people they need. Because some of all we are affected already. We get our blood born children and our family children with a drug. And one of the things General said again, that they lying suffering abuse. They lying. You're not talking true. Everything about us so lie. Lies. Yeah, the BB people here, we were the people we depending on to tell us that they think a ray or they think a black. They're not even saying anything to us. Then we're talking about Kumi Moge base. Kumi not talking about base. Kumi is talking about Liberia. He said Liberian people. That's why he coming for. And that's why I standing on too. Because all the things we are doing, the government doing it. Everybody again, the BB ministry again, that local country. The same thing we're crying for, oh, we are supposed to people. We are supposed to group people. That the same thing here. So what a difference now? To me, the appreciation what I get for President Bwaka is the role. Because the role issue, it was not easy. For our people to come from Grand Crew or come from Maryland, it was not really easy. And I can always tell you, thank me when I call the road, I say thank you. I did for straightening all that road soon for our people going and coming. But all the other things what you are doing now, why I see you around here? I don't see nothing screen. My people here are lazy. They told it to the Nana coming that shine our eyeball. When new people come, when no way we take them from there. You're not listening and you're not hear the people passing up, telling us good things. Because we vote for them when we say that they want to do better when you go low. The people then say, can't even answer your call. When you even call them to say hello, they will not answer you. Because they're thinking you can be big then. Yeah? And what about the mini or with the jobs? Yeah, the job then I want children here, they finish school, they finish college, no job. That's why I was even telling my last grandson here, I say, my child, when you finish school, you finish the 12 grade, you won't go to school, say that. Maybe the Wakumi can, he will be better. Because I'm coming to be shocking over any of your again. Go to school, because you're learning board, you're just sitting around me here. Everything got to be baking, different people all over the place to help her with food to eat. Well, I said, you're worried. Because I'm the only person not baking bread, then we carry on the road, we say, before we buy 1 cup of bread. That I will be on, and till God call me, I tell you, my people, you stop dating what you're doing. You thank you, your baba.
Okay. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Spoke with passion.
Hey, Jones. Morning. Welcome to the program.
My man, you still sleeping? Are you talking?
Let me just say to
the guy can speak with ease.
His initiative is a great initiative, but I want to caution you. You see, we Liberians, we always love being used by people. With the little help you're giving, I advise you stop it a little. What you are doing almost every day, bringing knowledge, bringing sense to the discourse, it is intended for we the people to make a sound and solid decision comes 2029. But if you allow the people to start calling you back and forth, brother, my brain, they are good at bringing people down. Once you open and giving them $1 or $2, your phone will never rest. If they cannot buy your idea for a better life, bro, for the future, the children future, so be it. So be it. Because this country, they feel like the model who just left the land. That's a mistake they made. Because they 10, 15, $20 receiving from politicians then, from the United Party or the opposition. Today they are crying. Because they always selling their votes, selling their will or left, selling this country for how best rest. From this other party to the other party is for this country. For me, the reason I'm always listening to the platform is this, because you bring sense to it. Alexander Kumi, I've been from the angle of CDC, but I can tell you, he's a better alternative for this nation. We need people with the technical know, people who are working in corporate industry to come and help us. We try Unity Party, first, second, CDC. I'm not going to mortgage my future because I'm a citizen. No. My decision is for Liberia, for my generation to come. That tomorrow they will come and say, oh yes, our people stood their ground. This is what we have inherited from them. But Liberia is just always the opposite. People always mortgage their future based on political party alignment or the political party regalia the poor every day. And at the end of it, they will be deceived. See what happened here now. Unity partisan from the intellectual bureau cannot call because very soon this country will be labeled as a narco state, and which of course don't want to see it. President Boyka, and let me be honest, he's not well. Like the prophet said, this man is tired. Indeed, he's tired, and his government is confused. See what they did. Information for the public consumption, Minister of Justice saying that indeed they should go executive session. They should stay in there. Who those representatives represent? They represent we the people. They are our direct employees. They report to us. You cannot say you cannot do executive session and deny us of information because you want to shield other people and use those 6 persons. They put in prison for some time and a lot of cases get that. And to be honest with you, those guys within the executive, within President Boyka, Sobrani, they are all involved with their drugs. The one Central said, diplomats are all involved with their drugs. What President Boyka is doing, because President Boyka is tired, and those guys with his cycle just continue to run here around. See, when the man spoke from a written text, and just what he said, that what his Minister of Justice said, he tried to use, I don't know how to word that statement that indeed those people will be brought to justice. President Boyka, we are tired hearing this. We know that all just a little game that after some time, the people of this country will forget. After when you are dropped back already again by $1, people say, oh, President Boyka doing well because they know how to get the people of this country to rest. Because we the people of the country will continue to mortgage our future beyond rest. So those politicians play the smart game. Is that the war that will change? You do know those pickle that dear God. Tell me the budget line money. You check the budget line. You are the source of those people. If you check it out, that very cartel is the one that bought those people without the knowledge of President Boyka, because President Boyka is ill prepared to lead his country. He's wounded there. As a means of other people using. This country, we all have to look for a better Liberia. We can't say continue to mortgage our future and cannot stay on. And I'll see very soon this government, official of this government, is essential. Washington is watching and tends to AMC for the press conference. And I hope they should do a written communication to the world, asking the world to prompt into this. If not, they should censure official of this government, but they are all corrupt.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Okay, my brother.
Man, you spoke well, my man. I wish every Liberian would think like you. You spoke well.
Yeah, sorry, just a second. Yeah. You me local on the press conference I was here yesterday. And this is what we call opposition party. And I feel they was a party in ANC. That's how the Lakers were protein into PA. Now it's not about jumping around and accusing people around the place. They released a comprehensive statement. The statement I read by Chairman Gu, they were really comprehensive and they were good. And they kind of look, you see, Kumi is a different kind of politician. When the president having a State of the Nation address, they invited him, he was there. The independent they invited him, he was there. All opposition say away. They said for Liberia. And at that time, the Unity Party was clapping for Kumi there. Now when Kumi really was saying that in political blah blah blah, political blah blah blah, information party is not disaster too. You know, so I mean, I want to commend you. Mr. Kishan, as I said, the guy myself saw yesterday.
Man, today you go.
May you call the man off?
No, he go over. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my brother. Your name, where you calling from?
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
We can hear you. Go ahead. What's going on today?
Look, I'm not hearing that colors. Let me try this line again and see if I can get who. Good morning.
George, good morning. General, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
So good for a member of UP Intellectual Bureau. Watch out for the tongue.
Okay,
I beg you, 1 minute is enough. Oh, let me say this, General, and all the people that listen to, the point of Jaws is holistic, right? We don't want to pull a blame to anybody because that's what we here for to do. We're facing it. That one that brought one touch all with the power. But if someone puts you to one now, they will make us not to compare because the ratchet system will make. And nobody will tell me that early now be no ratchet system because Joy we say early there, early school 80%. So all the thing what we inherit to for Joy we are ratchet. If you tell me that if the system will mirror by Joy we are paying the way what we have today will come in be. But let me tell you this, I will be honest with you guys. They knew when the name come out, we will be shocked because most of the people here pass in the present regime. They start up, they hell will roll. And the thing what the president said yesterday, yeah, someone may say because I role of opposition now have to pay for the government at the time. But when you do the commendable thing, we got to comment you. People were here yesterday talking about President Baka must speak. Then when the President Baka speak, they bow hold to his speech. So, but definitely that a role that I have to play, but La Bloc will be the judge. But if the need are be announced, who will be shocked? Because people, if they say that common people like me and you, but now I only also long term to say, oh, that's a good carrying job, that's a good do. But because BBN or not, the one shoot the one because we are a bit alleged. It says Speaker Kun. That now show.
Don't stop calling names. I beg you, please. Don't stop calling your name.
No, General. That you talking. That me talking as a group. And now they play the job. That me talking. So thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you for that revelation.
Yeah, my brother.
No, let me commend you for the program. For me, I always say we are young people in this country. We need to look at a bigger picture. CDC will kind of go, the party will kind of go. I mean, let's just issue. I'm going to support all the government on kind of this. I'm really calling on the government and the president to take a just issues very serious. My brother, when you walk around the street and you see young people, 13-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 14-year-old, taking in drugs, you can't hear them talking about Unity Party, CDC, or Christian, or Muslim, because everybody, children, they are into the particular society. So for some, we are calling the president. Mr. President, we are listening to a lot of Google speeches for you. What we want to see now when it comes to the just issue, we want you to take it very serious. Like you said, the judge issue is an national emergency. As long as you say it's national emergency, we want you to treat it as it is. We don't want for you to just be sitting down, Mr. President, and see the kind of thing going on. Here, upon the air, supposed to roll, let it roll. We know the step you are taking on the Eden Command, now and Sua. Now we are discussing about Biago. Everyone and no one more in the country, even you, Mr. President, you're not more in the country. But some of all, we support you, Mr. President. But please, the judgment should not go in vain. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you, brother.
George, good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother. Decent, right?
General, good morning to you. Mr.
Good morning, boss. Good morning.
Your name?
Still Kane. Let me appreciate the general for the clarification, member of the viewer. I listened to the general on the issue of the clarification someone called to make, or the meaning to say your name is a general or your name is a chief. It doesn't mean to say that you become a chief, no, or you will not want to be a general. So let me just say thanks to you coming with the clarification. For me, the president come out to speak to the nation. I will not think it will be a bad thing. Okay, to me, general, because they are even yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I listened to Honorable Musa Beti on Tuesday was sharing in my country when Mr. Current I was on OKFN. He said the way in which the drugs issued or going around now the country more beside from the RRA drug issue, the case, there are people waiting to hear from the president for Nadilo. So I think for the president taking the direct step yesterday in the evening for him to speak to the nation, I think it was not bad. And like I said, I think they even send the 3% all of the country to go and get the fact information, okay, to go and do some research or some education also to come, and so that would see that give the investigation more beside the state security now, because the hand now the whole investigation now is in the joint security hand now, so they can come out with a fact. And in general, get me to let me take this for reality, okay? Me will come on, you myself will be surprising to you myself, okay? So we have short term for now, for me to come on, we will maybe keep engaging the government to see how best they can come on with the fat funny, with the real needs, with the real funny, who has is in the pocket jar, so they can be able to inform those saying that in the pocket jar. Those are the cookie from the jar, so we can know you myself can know. Thank you, George.
Okay,
all right, thank you.
You know, that was trying to squeeze in the last caller because of the news time. Yeah. It's not really no call general. So okay, let me squeeze the person in quick.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. Your name.
I'm Azaya from the Carnival Group community.
Okay, Alpha. Welcome to the program. You the last caller.
Yeah. My brother, why you call my man this morning? Yes, sir.
Please be audible a little bit.
Yeah, I think why is on my mind this morning?
Mm-hmm.
I think I should caution my Liberian brothers and sisters that comes 2029, the only alternative is that it's gonna be COVID, because we have tried all these people. Nothing we are realized. So COVID will be the best. 2029.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, man, been on the line. Man, been on your last caller. Good morning. Oh, we lost man been on there. General, we are out of time. The news.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for those of you who make your calls, your points. And I want to commend James. His name is James, and the guy from Battle Party of
Yeah,
Ghana's
Jones.
Yeah. Jones, you spoke well. And I always love when you call on the show, you are very calm and you speak with passion. I want to commend you. You are my best for the day. Everybody was good, don't get me wrong. But even out of 100, you still got to get somebody. You're my best guy for the day. And you spoke with passion and you gave the advice. I wish other Liberians, young Liberians, would listen and to you. Sis Josephine, she said it all. She voted for this government, but she see things are not going. And this is not a show where I'm paying people for even getting anything. Whenever I receive, I try to share with people. But some days you'll be expecting me to give you, you're not going to get it. But because someone shared with me, so today nobody gave me money, so I'm not giving you anything. So, guys, but there are a lot of problems in Liberia. Some people will be called individually, some people will be because that's how I operate. I do it with passion, I do it when when my heart leads me to do it. So it's not like I want you to call this show that when you call you will get something. I want you to get the message. We are friends, we are Liberians, we are brothers, we are sisters. We all the same, no matter of the color. My brother is my brother. Sometimes your own brother is your enemy. Even your friends can be the better person. So the reason is that let us do what is right. That is why we're not calling names. And I want to say again, the ANC pull up a statement and they ain't accuse nobody. I know you put one for Mr. Cummings to come and start yelling. No, we can't yell. We got to take our time. We're giving the government a responsibility. We're giving them the benefit of the doubt. But calling dead man names and whatsoever, we typically taking note. We know the president has made a lot of mistakes. The president gave a speech. He said 70,000 jobs was created. Then later on, people start crying and whatsoever. So the president just spoke again. So we'll take the president's speech and listen and see, but we'll continue to speak out. We'll not wait for 1 week to silence. So, guys, have a beautiful day. I'm going to start my work and I'm fired up. I love my country like brother. Josh, want to be on tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, tomorrow Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for giving me the last day. So tomorrow is the Thursday, and then who knows? We might all laugh today. I'm going to send some text out, and maybe tomorrow we all will laugh happily. Y'all have a beautiful day and bye for now.
Okay.
From the Taurus Tower on the UN Drive.
Liberians, stand up. This is our land, our future, our time. One people, one nation. Let's go. One Liberia, we stand as one. From the rising moon to the morning sun. No division, no more pain. Together we rise, we build again. One love, one peace, hear the call. If one man fall, then we all fall. Hand in hand, we take our stand for Mama Liberia, our land. Liberian stand up, this our home. No more waiting, we must own. The future calling loud and clear. Fix our country, start right here. This glorious land of liberty belongs to you, belongs to me. We won't surrender, we won't break. For Liberia's sake, we awake in joy and gladness, hearts aligned. No tribe, no hate, just one mind. We shout for freedom, proud and loud. Lift Liberia, make her proud. One Liberia, we stand as one. From the rising moon to the morning sun. No division, no more pain. Together we rise, we build again. One love, one peace, hear the call. If one man fall, then we all fall. Hand in hand, we take our stand for Mama Liberia, our land. From Lofa Hills to Maryland shore, we are one forevermore. All tribes united, county strong. Different voices, one same song. No selling votes, no cheap reward. We choose the truth, we choose the Lord. A better future, we demand. With clean hearts, we take a stand. We are our brother's keeper. Stronger when we stand together. No more fighting, no more fear. Peace and love will lead us there. Long live Liberia, hear the cry. We lift her name